Hey all, welcome back to Frostbite's GI JOE Repro. We're here today with this beautiful Joe. And I don't necessarily mean Jinx herself, but just the fact that they've done this in a classified figure. And, we're going to talk about how close it is to the original. I've mentioned in previous videos, I don't collect all of the classified figures. I'm not a large collector of the classified figures, but this is one that I actually wanted and actively sought out, and I wanted to share with you guys because just from the pre-renders and the photo shoots and stuff that were done by Hasbro, I was actually really excited about this figure. So yeah, today we're going to go through this. We're going to compare it to the original figure, and I'll let you know what I think. Just before we do that, though, I do want to absolutely hugely thank the community who has been leaving comments on my Snow Serpent and Cobra Eel videos, and just generally like the very beautiful people giving me feedback on how to improve, and also letting me know that they're happy with my videos. Really do thank you. It's just so nice to hear. So yeah, thanks so much. I really appreciate it. But let's crack on with this. Okay, here we go. Can I also ask, if you're not subbed to my account, please hit that sub button. If you enjoyed today's video, please hit that like button. So let's continue on. So we've got our vintage complete Jinx here. And this has always, to me, been a stunning figure in the vintage line. Just excellent, simple, just beautiful touches. The cloak, the eyes, I think they're just fantastic. And just having that backpack, simple backpack, twin swords, and the Naginata staff, excellent. So I think, it's no surprise that when they announced this and showed photos of this being released, I just couldn't help myself. And yeah, here we are. So let's put her aside up here. And let's get into this. I hope all of you are just as excited as I am. If not, let me know in the comments. Why not? Why aren't you why wouldn't you buy this? And just looks so clean, just coming straight out of the box. It's just great. Let's bust this out. Better get this out first, right? I think actually this to me is probably one of the most exciting things about getting this classified figure. In comparison to the original, I believe it's just spot on. Oh, come on, let go. Yep. It's just a great rendition of it. Whilst not exactly the same, we're getting some really nice paint touches here with the grips, the black covering on the bar, and the bar itself just look great. I'm super stoked that they kept this with this figure. Very exciting for me. This isn't really even one of the main characters from my childhood either. I don't know why I'm so excited about it. I did have Jinx as a kid, but it's not one that I cherish. Not like the lowlights, Frostbites, hit and runs. I absolutely just love those. Jinx for me, I think, has always just been Just a great character. Maybe it's because she's female and we just didn't have a lot of female characters in the Vintage Joe line. Okay, let's take a look at her. So I'm just going to start with the face and head. Just, I think it's just a stunning face sculpt. You know, we obviously have characters like Falcon at one end of the line, and whilst I think this isn't the best that Hasbro has released in the classified line, I'd say this is like, you know, out of 10, this is probably a solid 8 for me. It's just really well done. Looks really nice. The hair up here is very nice as well. It's got that really nice cut off at the bottom there. Up the top here, it's like it's been tousled into place, staying in there. And it's a really super neat haircut, which is what I would expect of a character like this. The necklace is a really nice touch. Yep, it's a separate piece to the body. So, you know, good job Hasbro for putting that on. It's just a really nice touch. Go straight to her right arm, and, you know, it's easy to be drawn in with the tattoo scheme that's been placed on there. Just spectacular. Hasbro's really stepped up their game with their figures with tattoos, and it's just great to see. You couldn't have done Jinx with this dragon without this dragon symbol on her left, you know, breast. It looks fantastic, and it's such an homage to the original. Sorry, this is my vintage one, and you can see like the dragon's not perfect, but you get the message. So I think in particular, like a noticeable thing for me, if we look at, you know, comparisons to the vintage figure, the vintage figure had that more sort of modest approach to a ninja outfit, whereas she's sort of got the more martial arts top on. I think it looks fantastic. I'm actually really I'm happy with it. I didn't need it to look like the vintage in respect to the top half. I just needed it to look like Jinx. As far as going down the side goes, I don't know sort of why they've gone with this brown pattern down the side. I don't hate it. I just don't know what it is or what it means, but sure, let's roll with it. You can sort of see indentations in the pants here that's sort of given it a bit of a looseness approach. And we do see them in the original vintage pants as well. So I think that's a good homage. I'm quite happy with that. The boots, you know, whilst on the vintage, we sort of see the slipper type look with some cuffs at the bottom. We've gone for more of a ninja type look with the, you know, pants coming down and getting sealed at the bottom. And yeah, we're still in a slipper look, but it just looks more sealed off. We're not getting that original, like here's her feet, you can see her feet type look. So I'm happy with that. As far as articulation goes, you know, we're of course, because it's a ball joint, we're of course getting the 360 turn going on. We're getting a front and back. For the arms, they're clicking out 90 degrees, so that's good. Getting the turn, it's another ball joint, so we're getting pretty good articulation on it. We're getting that turn there. And then no problems there. It's coming with another set of hands, so, you know, they're removable and therefore they are articulated to turn the 360. Love this sash around the belt. We sort of see it on the vintage, but it looks more like a belt. But yeah, it is meant to be a sash, but this is a very well-defined sash. And that plastic is just like, it's real nice. I'd say they've made it as thin as possible to get sort of a sash feel to it, but still remaining plastic. Great job, Hasbro, with that. I'm suitably impressed. It doesn't move. It's part of the mold, but this part flaps up to the knot. See on our chest here, it's not really getting much movement at all. We're getting turns, but no real front and back. Get turns there. So you can get like a pretty good range of movement with those two articulation points. Got a normal ball joint there. It's not really going back that well, but forward is fine. We've got our typical sort of turn there. The double barrel knee movement. It's all clicking great. This is definitely not the worst of a Hasbro figure that I've seen. Got our typical movement on the ankles, and that is forward and backwards. So yeah, figure itself, beautiful, great work. Really happy with that. Okay, what else are we getting? So we can see our second set of hands. They're obviously hands to hold sword and you know, the naginata in. The set of hands that comes with it are definitely like a punching type of hand. Whereas compared to these hands, they are holding hands. Let's take a look at this sword. And we get this out. Ooh, very nice. Sword itself comes out of the sheath. It's got indentations on there like a real sword. Handle looks great. It's a great looking sword. Not a large degree of flexibility. It doesn't feel like crappy plastic. And slides in with absolutely no issues whatsoever. I'd almost say like it's, yeah, that's actually really good. I thought it was just going to fall out, but it is not. Comes with a hole in the bottom of it, and there's a hole in the side of it, which goes all the way through. That's the back peg for her. That looks fantastic. Let's take a look. There's the blindfold. This plastic feels like it's the same type of plastic used on the sash. It is very, I think in the word, I don't want to say flimsy because it feels strong. It's just, I don't know, not very rigid. It feels great. For its purpose, it feels great. Come on, Kim. Get your blindfold on, bro. Wow, come on. I got this. It's almost a bit Illidan from World of Warcraft-ish, if you've ever played that. Yeah, that's fantastic. It's really great. It's really quite easy to put on there. It's staying there. It feels like half the width of, say, low lights goggles, if you've got that figure. It doesn't feel like it's ridiculously weird to put on the head. Like, it actually feels nice and light, like a blindfold should. And it looks great. This head is really, really in there. Okay. All right. So that's the second head. And that is definitely the homage to the vintage. You know, I think this is actually a really good mold. It's like she's got a chin, whereas, I don't know, it's more like it's wrapped so hard on her face that it's sort of, you know, really tight to her skin, whereas this is on her nose, goes down to her chin, and then under. Okay. So that's her with an alternate head on. I don't think that's actually on correctly, but it'll do for now. And sort of actually don't know which one I prefer more. They're both really good. I really like both of them. I think having this original type head on this is fantastic. I applaud Hasbro for not giving us a backpack with this figure, because I don't think she should have had a backpack in the first place, but it was just a nice vintage thing. But these classified figures, you want them sort of, you know, you don't want to be stuffing around with backpacks and stuff. So I think it's great what they've done with just give us the single sword. It's all she needs, bro. Just the single sword's good. Won't take those other hands out, but you can see it is a beautiful figure. I'm super happy with it. So let me know in the comments what you think about it. Do you think it's a good homage to the original? Do you think that, like, it's been done well enough? I'm sort of, there's nothing really that I'm unhappy with in this figure. I think it could have been done a lot worse. So yeah, let me know in the comments what you think. If you're not currently subbed to the channel, please hit that sub button. If you enjoyed today's video, hit the like button. If you'd like to tell me, you know, I guess the thing I want to know is it just me that's enamored with this video? With this figure, or is it something you would buy? I'd be really interested to know that. Yeah, thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.